She was smiling, traveling across America, posting photos that looked like freedom. A young woman, in love, on the open road, to millions online. Gabby Petito's life seemed beautiful. A dream road trip, a white van, national parks, sunsets, adventure. But behind those carefully captured moments, something darker was unfolding, because while the world saw happiness, Gabby's final hours were moving toward tragedy. Gabby Petito and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, set out on a cross-country van journey, sharing their travels online. Their videos showed laughter, exploration, and a future that seemed full of promise. But social media only shows what people choose to reveal. And sometimes, the most dangerous stories are hidden behind the happiest images. As the trip continued, cracks began to show. Witnesses reported troubling incidents, tension, arguments, fear. Then, a police bodycam encounter in Utah changed everything. Officers responded to reports of a domestic disturbance. What they found was unsettling. Gabby was visibly emotional, crying, shaken, apologizing. Brian appeared calm, controlled, to many watching later. The footage felt haunting because in hindsight, it looked less like a roadside stop and more like a warning, a glimpse into a relationship unraveling in real time. But after that encounter, the journey continued, or at least it appeared to. Then communication changed. Gabby's family noticed unusual messages, texts that didn't feel right, calls went unanswered, days passed, then silence. The vibrant young woman who had shared so much suddenly disappeared. Her family grew desperate. Where was Gabby? Then came the chilling twist. Brian Laundrie returned home to Florida, alone. Gabby was not with him. He offered no public explanation, no answers, just silence. Now, a missing person case exploded into national headlines. The internet became obsessed. True crime communities, news outlets, millions of strangers, all searching for clues. Then, in Wyoming, near Grand Teton National Park, authorities made a devastating discovery. Human remains were found. It was Gabby, the young woman whose journey looked so full of life, had died far from home. An autopsy later revealed the horrifying truth. Gabby Petito had been strangled. The case that once looked like a missing person mystery was now something far darker. And all eyes turned to Brian Laundrie, but before the full truth could unfold, he disappeared too for weeks. Search teams hunted for him. Then, his remains were discovered in a Florida reserve. Beside him, a notebook. In it, he claimed responsibility for Gabby's death. For many, that was the answer. But for others, it still wasn't enough, because one question continued to haunt millions. What truly happened in Gabby Petito's final hours? Was there a moment she knew? A final argument? A desperate attempt to survive? We may never know every detail, but her story became something bigger than one tragedy. It became a warning, a reminder that behind perfect photo, beautiful captions, and smiling faces, pain can hide. Gabby shared her journey with the world, but no one saw how close she was to the end. A dream road trip became a nightmare, and one young woman's final adventure became one of the most chilling true crime stories of recent time. Because sometimes the scariest endings don't begin with fear, they begin with a smile.